What's up, everyone? Andrew Hamill, your go-to San Antonio, New Braunfels realtor, and today we are back again for part 2 of our 11 model home journey through the gigantic community that is Veramendi. If you missed part 1 of this video series, go ahead and click the link above so you can catch up with the rest of us because we're about halfway through. But basically, I am saving you an entire weekend worth of touring model homes in this quick 2-part series where we're going to take a look at every single model home of every builder in this community, starting from the most affordable all the way to the most expensive. So you definitely want to stick around to the very end because there are some beautiful model homes here. Quick background about Veramendi, if you're not familiar, it is the largest subdivision in New Braunfels, covering about 10% of the entire landmass of New Braunfels proper. This subdivision, when it's all built out, is going to be its own ecosystem. I'm talking everything from elementary to higher education, medical campuses, shops and dining, resorts, multifamily and single family homes, everything you can think of, business parks, multiple regional parks, river access. It's going to have literally everything. So if you're thinking about moving to New Braunfels, this is a neighborhood you have to take a look at. So without further delays, let's get to it. Now we're going to go next door from David Weekley to see Scott Felder, and technically I'm breaking my rule because Perry Homes does build on the 45-foot wide home sites at a lower price than Scott Felder does here. But I figured since Perry has all their models side by side, let's just put them all together for simplicity's sake. But anyways, Scott Felder, like David Weekley, they only build on one section, which is the 60-foot wide section. They start out at $500,000. They got 13 floor plans to choose from a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot home all the way to a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home at 3,200 square feet. This model is called the Hillsborough, and it's honestly the coolest plan in the whole neighborhood, in my opinion, and that's for one reason, the casita option. So this home comes as a 4-bed, 3-bath with a formal dining or study option, or you can go the casita route, in which case they can extend the home frontways on the opposite side of the garage. That'll include a living area with a small kitchenette, add a second front door, and enclose that front bedroom as the primary suite for a nice little apartment for your in-laws, boomerang kid, or whoever. So it's a super cool feature to have if you're, let's say, a multi-generational family looking for a place to coexist together, but you definitely want to have some independence and privacy. This option is a go-to for that. Okay, so we've now reached Perry Homes. So Perry Homes is the only builder in this community that has 3 different product lineups, and they build on the 55-foot, 60-foot, and 70-foot wide home sites. And remember, I'm grouping all 3 of these models together for simplicity's sake. So anyways, Perry on the 45-foot section starts out at about $460,000-ish. And this series has a total of 14 different floor plans ranging from a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot home all the way to a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,400 square foot home. Now this model is called the 1980 floor plan, which is the size of the home as well. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath with an office, and like I said, it's a 1,984 square feet. If you're thinking about making a move in or to the city of San Antonio or New Braunfels, text home to the number on the screen here, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll get the process started for you. We got your back when moving to San Antonio, New Braunfels, Texas. Let's get back to the video. And Perry Homes on the 50-foot wide section. So these homes start in the 510s, and they range from 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,900 square feet, all the way to 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,000 square feet. A total of 34 unique plans is offered in this lineup. Now the model here is the 2600 plan. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath with an office and a game room all on one level, and it's 2,600 square feet. Now when it comes to Perry Homes, they always had this signature look to them on the exterior, which is a lot of brick and stone and these really steep and high roof pitches. But they've recently updated a lot of their exteriors to include a more modern look, but they still do have those classic looks as well if you're more into that. And lastly, we have reached the Perry Homes 60-foot wide home. And this is the big daddy of all three of them. So they build this on a 70-foot wide lot along with Highland Homes. And this series has a ton of floor plans too, another 34 floor plans to choose from. So if we added up all the different floor plans for each section, Perry Homes offers 82 different unique floor plan designs, which is crazy. So on this section here, this starts out at about $609,000, starting with a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,500 square foot plan, all the way up to a 4-bed, 4-bath, 3,600 square foot plan. This model here is called the 2895. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3-car garage with a game room, and you already know the square footage is 2,895. So everything in here is big and luxurious. They got a ton of options to choose from. Check this thing out. If you want to know more about what it's like to live, eat, sleep, play, and work in the San Antonio, New Braunfels area, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, because every week we're churning out new videos and we cover every square inch of this great city. And if you found this information helpful, please hit that like button so that other people like you can find the same information. Now let's get back to the video. All right, here we are. We made it to the last model home. If you were to do this trip yourself, it would take you all weekend when you factor in talking to each of the sales reps at each office. So I hope this is a time saver and helps you out as far as figuring out where to go when you're looking at this community. So I promised the biggest, baddest model home for the end, and this one kills it. So we're back at Highland Homes, but this time we're not looking at a 30-foot home. We're looking at their 60-foot wide home that they built on the 70-foot wide home site. So these 10 floor plans start at $646-ish thousand and go from a 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,800 square foot home all the way to a 4-bed, 3-bath, and almost 4,000 square foot plan. Now each layout has over 10 structural options, so there are almost an unlimited amount of choice as far as how you'd like your home to look and feel on the inside. So like I said before, Highland Homes is on the edge of what we would consider a production builder, and it's kind of teetering into that semi-custom space. So the model home here is the 223 plan, and it starts out at $748,000. It's a 4-bed, 3.5-bath home with an office, downstairs media room, and an upstairs media room, 3-car garage, all at around 3,750 square feet. And this is all included in the base. So you got spiral staircases, ceilings made for a giant, upgrades up the wazoo. This home has everything. reach out to me day or night. I got my information on the screen here. We get questions all the time about moving to the San Antonio, New Braunfels area. We absolutely love it. We're here for you guys. We got your back. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about living in this great city, and stay tuned for the next video, which is coming up right now.